What's good, YouTube? I'm the Sneaker Simeon. This week, I bring you part one of my Air Jordan collection. I'm starting off with the Air Jordan 2. The Air Jordan 2s originated 1987. This pair is from 2008 from the Countdown Pack. For those of you who don't know, the Countdown Pack was a series of packages that released in 2008, which consisted of two Air Jordans, which added up to the number 23. This is the Air Jordan 2 that came along with the Air Jordan 21. And for those of you who don't know math, 21 plus 2 is 23. There were stores that were selling them separate, so you were able to buy the Air Jordan 2 or the Air Jordan 21 alone. You didn't have to buy the entire package because it did come in one big box. But again, I was able to grab them alone. I don't remember how much I paid for them. It was somewhere between 120, 160. Uh, Air Jordan 2 is a very underrated shoe. Again, these are from 2008. I don't know how much life are left in them, but they're still holding up pretty well. And I'm trying to enjoy them as much as I can before it's time to let them go. I'm hoping that sometime in the future we get a retro of, a remastered Air Jordan 2, especially the one with the black midsole. The originals with the black midsole has does it the retros have like this black and red lining or piping, whatever you want to call it. But the originals don't have that. It's a plain white, and I'm hoping that when they get remastered, if they get remastered, we get them like that in its original form. This is actually the second time I own this pair. The first time I got them in 2004, and they were in a low top. I destroyed those, I let them go, and I grabbed these. Again, this is one of my favorites, underrated, which I'm okay with because it makes it easier for me to grab. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next shoe, and it's the Black and Cement Air Jordan 3s. This pair is from 2011. They've been retroed a bunch of times. This one has the Jumpman in the back. Of course, everyone loves them with the Nike Air in the back. I remember back in 2008 when they were released in the Countdown Pack. I remember watching a video where someone actually took a blade and peeled off the Jumpman and then airbrushed the Nike logo using a stencil. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm actually thinking of doing that to these, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm not 100% sure. The quality on these, this is a 2011 pair. The quality on these is very bad. It's cheap. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, instead of creasing, it's wrinkled, which is an indication of cheap leather. As well as this piece right here, it's like very plasticky. The midsole I painted to give them a aged look. I'm waiting to see if I could find the most recent pairs with the Nike logo on the back. I'm waiting to see if I could find them, at a flea market or thrift store or just. I'm not the person. I'm not a hype beast who jumps on every shoe. Like I did try to get them for retail, but I missed. I caught a L, so I couldn't get them. But again, I'm not a hype beast, so I don't pay above retail. Like I don't do it. If I can't get the shoe, then I just accept it. I know that I don't need the shoe. There's a difference between wanting and needing, and I try to keep myself grounded and remind myself that I don't need the shoe. And so yeah, I don't fall into that hype beast shit where people just overpay for sneakers. I don't do that. If I can't get them, I accept it and that's it. I move on. Next shoe, it's the 2004. I don't remember if these are from 2014 or 2015. But these are the Oreo 4s. The 4s originated in 1989. This colorway originated in 1999. And it's a really cool colorway. It's like the whole shoe is leather, even this part where I'll show you in a bit the difference between this part and the traditional Air Jordan 4s. I really love this colorway. I remember when I first saw the colorway, I really liked it, but I couldn't find them. By the time I discovered them, which was when I was in middle school, they were sold out, and I couldn't find them in my size. Couldn't find anyone selling them. But eventually, I got these. I got these at a flea market a couple years ago. I paid $30. These I found at a flea market as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't remember how much I paid, but these I found at a flea market. I like to go into flea markets. I find a lot of dope sneakers at flea markets. So that's what I do. Try to get shoes below retail. But yeah, this is one of my favorite colorways of the Air Jordan 4s. I've been thinking of repainting the midsole so it kind of matches the gray. I don't know if you can tell. See, the gray on this part has yellowed a bit, so it doesn't really match this anymore. I kind of like the way this gray looks now. So I'm going to try to make it match. I'm going to try my best. I don't know, maybe. We'll see in the future. But yeah, moving on. This is the last shoe in this video. It's the White and Cement 4. Of course, one of the most popular Air Jordan 4s. Original colorway. Nike logo in the back. These are the 2016 pairs. For a very long time, I tried getting the 99 pairs. The pairs that released in 1999. I tried really, really hard. But I've had no luck. I had no luck. And after I was trying to get them before the 10-year mark, because after 10 years you just can't wear shoes. It's like high risk of cracking and crumbling on the midsole. So it was between 1999 and 2009 that I was looking for them. But once I came into once it got to 2009, I quit looking for them because I just knew I wasn't going to be able to wear them. And I didn't want to go through the trouble of restoring them. So I gave up on them and was just hoping that at some point they released. And they did. And it was in 2012. But I did not like those. Of course, the gray was too dark. Didn't have the Nike Air logo on the back, which is something I really love about the Air Jordan 4s. These, again, are like one of my favorite colorways. I hate that they're so hyped up. But the fact that they're so hyped up is what made it difficult for me to acquire the 99 pairs. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to grab them. I thought I was going to catch a L during the 2016 release. But I got lucky and I grabbed them on the Foot Action app for retail price. Again, this is one of my favorite colorways. Oh, let me show you the difference. So you can see here, these have like this plastic. I don't know what that's called. Netting, mesh. I don't know what that's called. What people call it. But you can see these don't have that. It's just a leather panel. But yeah, one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the Black and Cement. I did have the Black and Cement from the Countdown pack, and those crumbled, which surprised me why these haven't crumbled, because these are from the same year, the Countdown pack, but the 4s crumbled. I was hoping to grab the Black and Cement that recently came out. Couldn't grab them. They sold out, but eventually I'll find them for a good price. Anyway, this concludes my video. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching.